This is the first stone that I cut. It looks pretty good. There's a lot of nice color in it. There is a ton of sand still around the edges, and I think the stuff that's in the top there will come out. Shouldn't be a problem. On the bottom, I'm going to rub out all of this sand on the right edge. Then hopefully it should be an easy process to glue this down and finish it up. Has some beautiful yellow, green, and blue. This piece was the most surprising of the night, in my opinion. I didn't expect any color other than what was down here in the lower left corner. But you can see as I took the top down, more color is showing through, which is great. Unfortunately, the back here has a lot of variations, so the stone will need to be backed to be stable. The sand here should come out. Maybe that big white spot won't. We'll have to wait and see. The third stone, well, it's not holding out much hope at this point. The sand at the right side should come out, and in fact maybe I should just go down to see if those color bars deeper turn up anything more. The fourth stone started showing some promise right before I stopped. You can see some hints of green showing up in the middle, a little bit of orange, maybe red even. And the bar is plenty thick, so I shouldn't have a problem exposing the color. The real problem is that crack that you can see on the left. And that curves down into the bar. So I may end up slicing that end off. I could grind it off, but it's faster and easier to slice it. This stone is the prize of the night. It's full of color. The problem is, it's a pretty small stone. And I also think there are spots here that look like cracks. Although I suppose they could be cracks that were healed and filled in with a more translucent material. The only way to find out is to grind it, and that's going to mean a smaller stone. Just look at that color though. I'm still going to have to dome this thing as it's a little concave there in the main face. There's also this part on the bottom that's a little bit cracked and a big chip taken out of it. That's got to come out. Hopefully it doesn't affect the final stone. The next stone is the second guaranteed stone. However, notice all of these cracks right here in the face. I know this bottom part will chip out, so I'll have to grind down past that and hope it's not very deep. Otherwise, I'll end up cutting the stone. It's got some really nice colors showing through on the bottom as well. But man, look at this thing, it's beautiful. The sand that is in the top here should also come out. If I have to grind in a little bit, it won't be a complete loss. I also have to fix this much thinner edge. The bottom also needs to be flattened out. Hopefully more color will reveal itself as I grind down the back. And in the next stone, it shows up really well under the microscope when it's wet. That looks really cool, by the way. The sand which is in the face should come out, and perhaps it will get a little darker over the whole face of that stone. We'll see. Definitely there are a couple of spots there that are all gray potch, so whether I keep those or not, time will tell. Other than that, this stone doesn't appear to have too many issues. And for the last stone, grinding it down was a little disappointing. It is clearing up in spots, as you can see, but the color is also fading and it's highly directional. It doesn't look like the sand and pits in the middle of this are ever going to come out, so I'm really not sure what I want to do. Should I cut it up? Should I leave it as is? Maybe someone out there would be happy to own this. This concludes this review of my live stream opal cutting. There's still a lot more work to do on these, so maybe I'll schedule another stream. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.